Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. One of the biggest lessons I learned this year was that our biggest asset is often our connection with other people. It's the one asset that the federal government can't confiscate from you, right? Everything else, it could go poof tomorrow, right? Or at least they can't confiscate it very easily. They don't have the resources to confiscate it from everybody, at least, right? I think we could all agree on that, right? And you guys remember, it's been about a year since I returned to the dating scene. Now, my friend at church set me up on this blind date. Now, did that one go anywhere? Not necessarily. What it did do was put my foot on solid ground again, right? A lot of times I'm limping from one bad relationship to the next. With my feet solidly planted on the ground, I could go out and meet meaningful people, right? So I met a girl at a book club, and then I really connected well with one of my former students, and all the other fun. Obviously, the girl in Taiwan is. I actually met her before all of this, but having solid ground to put my feet on really helped the relationship. I was living in a house. I made the mistake of moving in with my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend, and I've learned that some people will say anything just to get what they want. You know, I kind of learned that. One day, I had come home and I was exhausted. I was juggling 2 jobs, an art show, and crashed on the sofa. Nothing big. I slept like 2 hours, and I got up to prepare dinner. And my roommate started talking about some things, and I realized that he was commenting on something that I had written down on a sheet of paper in my bag. He had gone through it for some reason, and stuff was strewn all around the kitchen table. He had gone through it. And huge violation. My first gut thought was huge violation. But my second reaction was, God, I can't just flip the house over on this. I need a place. And that created such a... And then I reminded myself, you know what? He didn't see anything dramatic, right? It's not like he saw naked pictures of me with my girlfriend. It's not like he saw how much money I had. No, he didn't see any of that. What he saw was some lyrics that I had written down. I was writing some parody lyrics for Mary Curry. Her wedding anniversary was coming up, 130 years. And seeing that wouldn't bother me, but the violation of him going through my stuff and the fact that I couldn't even speak because I needed that home. And it really hit home. You know, it reminds me of years ago when there was all this discussion on sexual harassment in the workplace, you know, the Me Too movement and all that, and the whole saga with Andrew Cuomo. And I was thinking, why do these people stay at their jobs when they're dealing with it? Like, why are you going to stay there and then sue the company? Why not look for another job? And the situation with the roommate really solidified that. Now, a lot of people don't have a choice. And that's a terrible situation. That's why I'm offering the reward for somebody who can help me find a good roommate. Like I said, I only have to stay with the roommate a half-life of polonium-210 for you to win the reward. And the point is not to find somebody that I'm going to live with for the rest of my life, right? I mean, that would be okay, but that's not the point. The point is to have my foot down on something that's not quicksand so I could actually look around me, right? Right now I'm limping from one puddle of quicksand to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And it's preventing me from actually looking, from actually being my best human potential and all the other fun stuff. It's probably not doing any wonders for any of the relationships I was talking about earlier either, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.